Good morning and assalamu alaikum. How are you all? Hope doing fine. Stay at home, stay safe. Okay, today we are going to start a new topic, that is topic number 1.2.4, and it is all about empirical formula and molecular formula. It is empirical formula and molecular formula as we already have learned about it in class 7th, but today we are going to discuss it more extensively. First of all, empirical formula. What is empirical formula? It is the empirical formula is a chemical formula of a compound that gives the simplest whole number ratio of atoms. It means in a compound, for example, we have water. What is the chemical formula for water? H2O. Fine. What is the chemical formula for water? H2O. We want to know its empirical formula. Empirical formula means we are going to discuss about the simplest whole number ratio or the simplest combining of the atoms inside the molecule, right? If we take example of hydrogen peroxide, the chemical formula for hydrogen peroxide is H2O2. Fine, H2O2. It means 2 hydrogen atoms and 2 oxygen atoms. But if we talk about its empirical formula, we would write HO. What would we say? It is HO. It means a hydrogen atom and an oxygen atom is required to make the hydrogen peroxide. This would be called as the simplest whole ratio, fine, of atoms in each element. Then comes its molecular formula. It gives the actual whole number ratio of atoms of the element present in a compound. For example, the same example of hydrogen peroxide. Now I am talking about the molecular formula of hydrogen peroxide. I would never say it is HO, but I will say it will be 2 hydrogen atoms and 2 oxygen atoms to make it hydrogen peroxide. Fine. If we take the example of glucose, sugar, what is the chemical formula for glucose? C6H12 and O6. It is the molecular formula. For making the sugar, for making the glucose, we always required 6 carbon atoms, 12 hydrogen atoms and 6 oxygen atoms. But if we discuss about its simplest whole ratio, or we will say it is what would be its empirical formula, we would then say it would be carbon 1, right? 6, आप 6 से कटिंग करेंगे, कार्बन 6 था, H12 था, 6 H2 हो जाएगा और O 1 हो जाएगा. CH2O, कार्बन 1 रह जाएगा, हाइड्रोजन 2 हो जाएंगे और ऑक्सीजन 1 हो जाएगा. इट वुड बी कॉल्ड एज इट्स empirical formula. Normally the question came would differentiate between empirical and molecular formula, so you have to draw a line. Fine, write empirical formula heading and this molecular formula, basic definitions, then give minimum 2 examples of each, and this would be the pattern to answer the question. Okay. As you can see, there is a mention on the next page, self-assessment exercise 1.2 and 1.3. You have to solve them on your notebooks. Fine. It is very easy to solve. First of all, you have to write what the empirical formulas of the following compounds. They have given you the ratios. They are asking for carbon to hydrogen. You have to make a compound that consists of carbon and hydrogen. Their ratios are given over here, 1:4. If they have given 1:4, it means carbon is 1 and hydrogen is 4. 2, 6, carbon is 2 and H is hydrogen is 6. Similarly, carbon is 2, hydrogen is 2 and carbon is 6 and H 6. This would be called its molecular formula. Then we will simplify it into its empirical formula. The CH4 remains CH4. The C2H6 would be converted into CH3. The C2H2 will be converted into CH. The C6H6 will be converted into CH. Fine. Then comes self-assessment exercise 1.3. As there are word problem, you have to solve it simple. First you have to draw its molecular formula, then simplify it into its empirical formula if they are asking for it. Then comes the topic 1.2.5, molecular mass and the formula mass. As you all know, the atomic mass. What is atomic mass? You know that ना, लास्ट टॉपिक में अभी हमने एटॉमिक मास को स्टडी किया था. तो व्हाट इज़ द एटॉमिक मास और मास नंबर सेम इज़ द टर्म. द टोटल नंबर ऑफ प्रोटॉन द न्यूट्रॉन इन एटम इज कॉल्ड इट्स मास नंबर और एटॉमिक मास. If we add up the atomic masses of all the atoms present in a compound or molecule, they give us what? Molecular mass. If we have, for example, molecule of water, I want to find the molecular mass of water. What I have to do? I have to add up the atomic masses of every element in the compound or molecule. Like hydrogen, what is atomic mass for hydrogen? It is 1.008, already defined and concluded. Oxygen has an atomic mass of 16. Fine. What is the way of dealing with it? Hydrogen, the 2 is written in it. फाइन. सबस्क्रिप्ट आप देख रहे हैं, सबस्क्रिप्ट होता है 2. अब 2 का मतलब ये है कि आपने 2 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देना है हाइड्रोजन के एटॉमिक मास को, प्लस ऑक्सीजन चूँकि 1 एटम है वो वैसे ही रहेगा. टोटल को हम ऐड अप कर देंगे, जो आंसर आएगा उसके साथ हम लिखेंगे AMU, एटॉमिक मास यूनिट. व्हाट वुड बी द यूनिट? एटॉमिक मास यूनिट. अदरवाइज इट वुड नॉट बी द करेक्ट आंसर. मार्क्स डिडक्ट होते हैं अगर आप यूनिट मेंशन नहीं करते. ठीक है. सिमिलरली द नेक्स्ट पेज जो इसके अंदर आपके पास है, एग्जांपल्स गिवन होंगी. मॉलिक्यूलर मास फाइंड आउट करने की प्रैक्टिस करें. ग्लूकोज का है C6H12O6, उसका अगर फाइंड करना है, कार्बन का एटॉमिक मास होगा उसे 6 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. हाइड्रोजन के एटॉमिक मास को 12 से करेंगे. इसी तरह ऑक्सीजन के एटॉमिक मास को हम 6 से कर देंगे. जो टोटल आंसर आएगा दैट वुड बी कॉल्ड एज मॉलिक्यूलर मास ऑफ ग्लूकोज. Is that clear? The second term they are using is formula mass. दोनों molecular mass and formula mass, both are similar terms. Both are similar terms, but the way to solve them is almost same. What you only need to differentiate is formula mass. The term formula mass is typically or used only for the substances that are called as ionic compounds. Those compounds that form ions when dissolved in water, or those have the properties of ionic compounds, we use the term formula mass. Fine. Otherwise you have to do the same thing. You have to add up the atomic masses of the of all the atoms present in the compound. Fine. For example, NaCl is called as sodium chloride. NaCl is called as sodium chloride, right? It is an ionic compound. I would write what is the formula mass for NaCl. Don't get confused. Same method is the same for molecular mass and formula mass. Formula mass means it is an ionic compound. It is representing it is an ionic compound. So don't get confused for molecular mass or formula mass. The terms are similar. The way to solve them is similar. Fine. Then comes, as you can see on the next page, this is given here. As you can see, the formula mass of NaCl. Sodium atomic mass, we will write the atomic mass of sodium is 23, and for that chlorine is 35.5, and total add up 58.5. AMU is the formula mass for sodium chloride. Then what you have to do, you have to now attempt the self assessment exercise 1.4. It is very simple. You have to add up all the atomic masses and find out the given compound formula mass or molecular mass as per given in the question. Thank you.